eliminating school bus service on Oahu.
That's what the Department of Education says will happen if lawmakers don't give them more money. They hashed it out with lawmakers today who demanded more answers to its ballooning transportation budget.
There is no single silver bullet, so there's not an answer with a capital A.
And that has lawmakers grilling the Department of Education for ways to drastically cut the ballooning costs of school bus transportation. They're so frustrated that for the first time, lawmakers zeroed the Education Department's budget for that.
And they seemed like they were on a path to make no changes. I mean, essentially they said, we need the money. If you don't provide the money, then we can't operate. That's clearly unsatisfactory.
Last month, education officials presented a report that included, among other things, upping bus fees, eliminating free bus service, and making fewer stops. And next year, the department is planning to launch a pilot project to stagger the times students are picked up.
To have the elementary school start earlier and the high school start later.
But one of the biggest questions, why competitive bidding for bus contracts stopped a few years ago, right around the time the cost of those contracts more than doubled. But then this year, for the first time in several years, multiple bidders for each contract. As to why,
the answer to that is not known, absent asking the contractor.
Moore says they just formed a task force to open communication with bus companies, and they've decided to lift restrictions on the age limit on buses and no longer require standby buses. In addition, the state may be able to help new contractors find the base yards they need to set up shop.
If we can provide state land for the base yards, and if we can establish a way so that the state actually takes the risk on the purchase of the buses, then we believe that that will increase competition, and competition will drive the cost down.
Now, several bus companies were at the informational briefing at the Capitol today. None of them wanted to comment.